welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the 745 turbo. It's nighttime. I was going to work on it during the day, but I've been doing yard work all day. Finally got a nice day outside. The yard's still wet, but it's not like sloppy messy, so I figured I'd get some yard work done. What we're going to do here, show you guys real quick. We got a box of goodies here. We got these are all the intercooler hoses off my Rex 744 turbo. As you can see, I have the Do 88 silicone hoses, and then the factory pipes I already have painted, so I'm just going to swap everything out. That's going to be one of the last things that go on though. I have a box inside that I'll bring out, and it's pretty much everything I need to do here. All right, we're back, guys. I went and got the boxes, shut the hood, put everything up here so I can show you. So in this box, it's basically all the clamps and hoses and everything. It's all silicone for the intercooler hoses and the coolant hoses. So that's everything new that had just been installed new. I got new heater hoses here in this box. We got new belts. We got, what do we got here, guys? We got intake manifold gasket, valve cover gasket. Here is the water pump, stuff that'll be installed tonight and tomorrow. This is a thermostat. And right here we've got a Gates timing belt kit. So a lot of stuff to get this car much closer to road ready. But let me get you set up. We're gonna get the fluids out of this car and we're gonna go from there. So this is 14-plus-year-old oil with who knows how many miles are on it. As long as it doesn't have any water or coolant in it, I'm cool. Oh yeah, she is dirty. Alright, you guys see me here? What's up, guys? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain the coolant right here for now and just try to get as much as I can out. It'll be enough, it'll get it out where I can get the radiator out of here. So let me do that. All right, I think I forgot to hit the record button, so this is what we've done. We're just loosening up the clamps, guys. I already got one hose off. Pretty sure these transmission lines are 15 mils. Yes, they are. You guys can see this. That bottom transmission line down there, I didn't want to go wrenching on it, so I got it soaking in PB Blaster right now. Got it. You guys seen me do this before on another vehicle. Alright, cool. That's out. The radiator should be able to come out now. Pulling the radiator out. Radiator's out. Intercooler's pretty easy, guys. It's already unhooked. I should just be able to slide it out. So we're just gonna use the factory intercooler. So what I'll do is, this probably has oil in it, anytime you're going through an old turbo car, guys, when you pull the intercooler off, clean it out. It's gonna have oil all in it, so I'm gonna have to clean this intercooler, go through it, all that fun stuff. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take off this this water pump, and we're gonna take this pulley off, because actually everything back here looks good. I don't want to mess with it. Definitely needs to be cleaned off, but I'm not too worried about it. I got a dirt dauber nest here. Dirt daubers. I'm just gonna put this back on just to kind of protect it, guys, and so I know where shit goes. A lot easier to keep track if you kind of just leave it where it's at. Just got a bit of thermostat back in. Good thing I'm replacing this, because this pump, I mean, you can't hear it, but there's so much resistance. I mean, you should feel this thing. So, yeah, new pump going in. Let's see if it, yeah, she's coming off. Gotta wiggle it. There it goes. Yeah. So, if you guys look here, you see this cracking? That's no bueno. That's gonna fail. So this goes in the trash as well. We don't keep these. So the last time this car was serviced, you guys can see this here. I'll read it to you if you can't read it. You guys see that? Last time the timing belt was done, it was at 151,341 miles. Back on August 12th, 1998. So, yeah, she's due for a timing belt. I'm gonna take this intake manifold off now, I think. It's not too difficult. I'm gonna keep the fuel rail in. I'm just gonna basically, because I just gotta replace the gasket. Unbolt it, lift it up, pop the gasket out, put the new gasket in, and be done with it. All right, 13s. So I was looking in here, guys, and there's just too much debris. I got one more nut to take off and the manifold will come off, but I need to vacuum that out, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So tomorrow when I come in here, I'm gonna vacuum out the manifold here, pull the manifold off, valve cover off, timing belt, and all that stuff's gonna come off. But right now, I'm gonna remove the oil cooler because I am gonna replace it. So let's do that. So let me get a catch can right here, and we're gonna remove the oil cooler. Made some good progress. We got the oil cooler. We don't have it out, but it's draining, so we'll let that drain overnight. So when I get back to it, it'll be completely drained. I'll take it off, and pretty much all we have to do now is take the valve cover off, the 1-bolt intake manifold, and then start putting everything back together, because everything looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to order a couple parts for the underside for the drain, or the turbo drain, but that's no big deal. It's just a gasket and a seal. But yeah, we're gonna let that drain overnight, and we'll get back to it tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in about, I don't know, 12 hours or so. All right, it's the next day. It's not during the day though. It's not even really the next day. It's about 24 hours later, guys. Actually a little more. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was busy during the day doing other things. It was nice out. I got almost up to 70 degrees today, so I did some things outside and got some other things done. So I held it off on this because I knew I could work on this in the garage at night. What we're gonna do first, taking the oil cooler out so I can get the oil out of the way out down there, and then we're gonna get the vacuum this all out, clean it up, and then I can pull the intake manifold gasket off. cat's original gasket. Look at this, how brittle that is. Now she's lined up. All right. So I got it lined up, guys. You see the gaskets in there. It's on the studs. I'm gonna slide the manifold back on. Off camera, I did a couple things. I swapped out the dipstick for the transmission because the one that was on this car was broken, and so I just pulled it off the other 740 turbo, and also swapped out the oil cap because the oil cap on the other one, it's the proper one, as you can see, and it has a heavy-duty IPD gasket as well. So yeah, let's get this manifold back on, bolt it up. Top dead center. That's lined up. All right, we're gonna cut this timing belt off because it is just being a pain. I can't get the tensioner to get this, so I'm just gonna cut it. So I decided to cut the timing belt off, guys, because I just got sick of trying to fight this stuff. I couldn't get this tensioner to come loose, so I cut it off. Alright, we got it, guys. Listen to this tensioner. You hear that? It was donezo. Okay guys, I noticed my battery was dead, so I don't know what you missed. Clean the front of the engine off just to get the big heavy grime off. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. We got the new crankshaft seal in, auxiliary shaft seal, or sorry. We got the new camshaft seal, auxiliary seal, and crankshaft seal installed. I have the timing belt covers and stuff getting clean, so I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to install the thermostat. I'm going to do the water pump. I'm going to do those things right now. So let's do the thermostat and water pump, guys. All right. Just took the thermostat housing inside, cleaned it up a little bit, better than it was. Alright everyone, I'm about to pause right here because I need a little bit of RTV and I don't have any, or I can't find any. I could use for a fresh tube. So tomorrow I'm gonna head out. I got a few things I gotta do, and then when I come back, I'm gonna finish putting this back together. Everything will be ready to put in. As you can see, I already got camshaft seal, auxiliary seal, camshaft seal, auxiliary shaft seal, and the crankshaft seal installed. We got the thermostat installed, intake manifold gasket, cleaned up the front of the block. I think that's gonna do it for right now. and we'll continue with day 3. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.